Oh, here we go. We're going into game 3. It's gonna be on Sniper Ridge? I think that's what it is. That's probably it. Probably good. Okay. At the bottom left, we have HTML Hong9, who is apparently Larva. HTML, of course, the sponsor of the Neo SKT SOSPA Pro League team. And contrary to what you might think, HTML is actually not a tech company. It actually is like selling handbags or something. I don't understand either, but that's what they do. So Jangbi's gonna be down here at the bottom right, and Larva will be, sorry, bottom left. Oh my god, I mess this up every time. I swear to god, I don't even know why. I should probably just not say it anymore. To be like, maybe I should just use clock positions. I think I'll probably get that right more often. Anyway. So is that pylon in the main? Is that what I'm seeing here? Is there even a pylon in the main? I think there is. I think Jangbi. Oh my god, is this? Oh, wait, I forgot. This is the map where Jangbi did that amazing comeback against Zero. This is the map. It was Sniper Ridge. And not only did he do that, but he also, in that game, opened up with a one-base strategy. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was oh, no. No, wait a minute. No, I think I'm mistaken. I think that game he did Forge Fast Expand and go Reavers or something. And then Zero busted his natural and killed it. That's why it felt like he was on one base, because in the end he was. But no, I think he did Forge Fast Expand that game. But in this game, he's not doing that. He's going one base. And in his series against Zero, he did also one base, I believe, in the first 2 games. I think on the map, on ground 0, it was successful. He did like some crazy just DT rush, like anytime style, but in the second time it didn't work. Anyway, I'm gonna once again do a good old hatch block. Hey, look, it's Mong and his girlfriend. Woohoo! Oh my god, is that a 2-gate? Ha! Jangbi, you dirty old dog, you. Anyway, Mong, of course, spoiler alert, made it out of his round of 16 group on Saturday? Was it Saturday? Probably was Saturday. And of course his girlfriend was there cheering him on, blah 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 blah. Ooh, gets it down. Very nice. Apparently, well, in his interview, Mong said he didn't get his girlfriend anything for Valentine's Day. But then later, and I mentioned that, but then later on, apparently, someone in the YouTube comments told me that apparently in Korea it's the opposite. So the girls give guys chocolates on Valentine's Day, and then on White Day, guys give girls chocolates. So I think White Day is like a month later. I knew they did that in Japan. I didn't realize they did it in Korea as well. So apparently that's what's up with that. So Mong's not actually a terrible person. He just gets chocolates. It's just that's how it goes. That's how it goes in Korea. Be quite nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, so Larva knows what's up. That's why he's put his third hatchery there at his natural rather than at a third base. He's also built it to help block Zelds from running into his main. Although, you know, having said that, I have actually seen Zergs just get the third at another natural anyway, even though they're getting 2-gated. It's pretty ballsy, but it's somehow I've seen it actually work more often than not. Excuse me. So, in the meantime, we've got Stargate. I'm really not sure what his strategy here is, I'm afraid, because we very rarely see one base openings in PvZ. Especially nowadays, it's just not very. It's generally not very effective. Zergs nowadays are just a little bit too strong at countering this, especially on you know, fairly normal maps like this. If you have some kind of weird like 2-player map with some kind of fancy terrain, then maybe you can make it work. But this is pretty hard. This is pretty hard. Anyway, looks like I've got some Hydras. I do like this. Getting the Hydra done quickly rather than just going straight for lair. I feel like it's a lot safer. Even if you delay your lair a little bit, it's fine. And it looks like Azorigan's gonna run in here. Is he gonna sneak around? Oh, he's gonna see goons. That is pretty important. And by important, I mean I'm not sure why there are 2 goons there. He's not getting goon range. He hasn't added gateway, so he's not doing like some kind of weird goon all in. Maybe they're just there to ward away the Overlord. But he's already getting a Corsair. I am not 100% sure what the purpose of those goons is. Goons, in general, in early game in PvZ, just are terrible. They're generally kind of not that good. They're mainly there just to support you against lurkers. It's like that's like their primary goal. I mean, yeah, they're okay against Ultralisks, but they're not really good against that much else. You know, they're not good against mutas or anything like that. They're god-awful against Hydras, so... generally, goons in the normal game are there to support against lurkers, and there are the occasional crazy 2-base like Dragoon all-in builds that Movie in particular kind of made a name for himself with. At least in my book. That seeing Movie Goon all-in Jaedong was the thing that made me his fan. Anyway, we got some lanes moving in here. I mean, I guess the goons will support a little bit, you know, kind of chilling behind a big wall of zealots. But, I mean, how do you hold this sort of thing with just slow lots and goons? You know, it's just going to be really hard. Now, at least right now, he's got the numbers advantage, so he's going to be okay. But even with the numbers advantage, the Larva can still micro pretty effectively because they are unupgraded zealots, and there's only 2 goons to range stuff. However, it looks like the Corsair is doing a little bit of damage at the front, but a few Hydras are going to ward them away here. And it looks like the Hydra moving in once again. They gotta be a little bit careful though, even though they have all the you know, the range advantage and all that jazz. It's a little bit hard to obviously attack up that ramp. And actually, it looks like the Corsair is now managing to grab an Overlord kill in the main with all the Hydras just being rallied to the front. It looks like Larva just wants to go for the kill here, but there are cannons morphing behind this little defensive wall of zealots. I don't really see how these Hydras are going to break this, so it looks like Jangbi with a hold here is going to be in pretty good shape, and Larva might be overcommitting himself to this all-in. Oh man, Larva could actually just lose this game here. Man, Jangbi. If Jangbi wins this series after the way Game 1 and the beginning of Game 2 looked, that would just be outrageous, but uh-oh, we've got a problem! Oh shit! It's the oh shit moment. Yep, Hydra's too strong. Hydra's too strong! Hydra's OP! Yeah, it was a little bit too good to be true. See, this is why this kind of opening, it's not that strong. It's not that strong. Larva didn't even do anything that spectacular here. He made some mistakes there. You know, he tried to engage up into the high ground. He lost more overlords than I think he should have to those courses, but it didn't matter. GG from the Jangbi, and Larva takes it down after all. With a 2-1 rather than a 2-0. Look at that. He doesn't look that pleased, does he? Because he knows it was close. He knows that was a lot closer than it should have been. He's like, how did this happen? So that is that for the first series. Larva will advance to the winner's match. Jangbi will go down to the loser's match, and coming up in a second will be a PvT best of 3 between Piano and Mini. And by in a second, I mean as soon as I find it in the VOD, because we must move right along here. Oh, it's like I've reached the end of my pre-buffered section, so we're just gonna have to do a little bit of slower buffering here. Anyway, yeah, I got up pretty early this morning. Well, pretty early, I mean like 5 a.m. so don't wanna drag this on too long. Anyway, do a little winners interview.